Sometimes the people who hurt you the most are the ones who pretend nothing ever happened. They act normal. They smile. They talk to you like everything is fine, while inside you are carrying wounds they gave you. It feels unfair. It feels heavy. And it feels confusing because you start wondering if your pain even matters to them. But let me tell you something. Your pain is real. Your feelings are valid. And just because someone pretends nothing happened doesn't mean you have to pretend too. When someone hurts you and then acts like nothing happened, it creates a storm inside your heart. You replay their words again and again. You think about all the things you wish you said. You question yourself, wondering if you're overreacting or being too sensitive. But deep inside, you know the truth. Their actions cut you, and ignoring the damage doesn't magically erase it. Healing doesn't work that way. Respect doesn't work that way. And relationships definitely don't work that way. Many people act like nothing happened because admitting their mistake would mean facing their own guilt. Taking responsibility is hard for some people because it forces them to see parts of themselves they want to avoid. So instead of apologizing, they pretend everything is normal. They avoid conversations. They change the topic. They laugh, they smile, they move on, while you are stuck trying to make sense of the silence they left behind. But remember, their denial is not your fault. What hurts the most is not just the action they did, but the way they dismiss your feelings after doing it. When someone hurts you and then acts like nothing happened, they are telling you, without saying a word, that your emotions don't matter, that your pain is not important, that their comfort is more valuable than your healing. And that is a sign that you need to protect your heart, even if it feels difficult. You deserve people who acknowledge your feelings, not people who walk over them. Sometimes you stay quiet because you don't want to cause drama. You don't want to ruin relationships. You don't want to be seen as the problem. So you swallow your pain, hoping that with time it will disappear. But pain that is buried alive doesn't die. It grows. It builds walls between you and the people around you. And most importantly, it slowly breaks your relationship with yourself. You start accepting the disrespect you don't deserve. One day, you will realize that staying silent doesn't save relationships. It destroys you. And you matter too much to keep sacrificing yourself. Healing begins when you allow yourself to acknowledge what really happened. You don't have to fight. You don't have to shout. You don't have to prove anything. Just be honest with yourself. Say, yes, this hurt me. Yes, I deserved better. That's the first step toward taking back your power. Understand this clearly. Someone acting like nothing happened is a reflection of them, not you. It shows their emotional immaturity. It shows their fear of accountability. It shows their lack of empathy. But it does not show your worth. You are not too sensitive. You are not overthinking. You are a human being with a heart that feels deeply, and that is a strength, not a weakness. As you move forward, remind yourself that closure does not always come from the person who hurt you. Sometimes closure comes from accepting that they will never understand your pain, they will never admit their wrongs, and they will never be the person you hoped they would be. And that's okay. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people come as lessons, painful lessons, but lessons that help you grow stronger. You deserve people who say, "I'm sorry." People who acknowledge their mistakes. People who care about how their words made you feel. People who want to fix the hurt, not ignore it. These people exist. You will meet them. But you have to first make space for them by letting go of those who pretend your heart doesn't matter. Healing takes time. Some days you will feel angry. Some days you will feel sad. Some days you will feel numb. And some days you will miss the same person who hurt you. That doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are human. Healing is not a straight line. It is a journey filled with small steps, slow progress, and moments of clarity. But every day you get stronger. Every day you understand yourself a little more. You don't have to stay where you are not respected. You don't have to pretend everything is okay when it is. Your feelings deserve space. Your heart deserves care. And your future deserves peace. Sometimes choosing peace means choosing yourself, even if others don't understand. Sometimes the most powerful decision is walking away, not to punish them, but to protect yourself. One day, you will look back and realize that the people who hurt you and acted like nothing happened were the ones who taught you how strong you really are. They taught you the value of surrounding yourself with people who truly care. They taught you the importance of boundaries. They taught you that silence is not love, and that pretending is not healing. And when that day comes, you will see yourself differently. You'll see someone who survived disappointment, disrespected feelings, broken trust, and silent pain, and still kept a soft heart. You'll see someone who refused to let someone else's actions destroy your spirit. You'll see someone who grew through what they went through. You are not defined by how they treated you. You are defined by how you rise after being treated that way. You are not weak for being hurt. You are not weak for caring. Your heart is not a mistake. It is your power. And anyone who cannot respect that power does not deserve a place in your life. So if someone hurt you and acts like nothing happened, let them go. Let them live in their denial. Let them escape responsibility. But you take the path of honesty, the path of healing, the path of self-respect. Because when you choose yourself, you choose a future where your heart is safe, your mind is peaceful, and your life is surrounded by real love. And always remember, the people who pretend nothing happened are the same people who will one day realize what they lost. But by then, you will be far away, stronger, wiser, and happier, living a life where your feelings finally matter.